I like to eat a apple in the morning. What's wrong with that sentence? Sounds weird, right? I like to eat a apple in the morning. Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I am with talktoCanada.com. Today we'll be talking about indefinite articles in English and definite articles in English. So what is an indefinite article? Indefinite articles include a and an, and they refer to singular count nouns. Why do we call them indefinite articles? Well, because they don't refer to anything specific. It's more like any. Why do we call them count nouns? Like why do they only refer to count nouns? What are count nouns anyway? Count nouns are nouns that you can count, like cars, papers, anything that's a noun that you can count. A noun that you can't count would be something like water or air. These are nouns that are non-count nouns. So you have, for example, I'll give you a few examples of why we can't use a and an in front of water. Can you give me a water? How does that sound? Does that sound right? Can you give me a water? Can you give me some water? That would be the right way to say it because you can't really count water. Here's 1 water, 2 water, 3 water. Most liquids you can't count. So that's why we have to say some water. Now, we're going to talk a little bit more about indefinite articles we're going to talk more about definite article, which is the. It's the only definite article we have. Let me give you a few examples. She ate an apple. An apple, an here, is an indefinite articles. It means any. She ate an apple. Which apple? Any apple. Who cares? She ate an apple. That's the point. She ate the apple. What's the difference here? The makes the apple specific. So when I say she ate the apple, that means that both the speaker and the listener know which apple is being talked about. That's why the is a definite article. The is used for plural nouns or when you're referring to a specific noun. So we say the in front of plural nouns and a specific noun. It can be singular, but if it's specific, like the apple. Here, both of them are right. Now, I want to go back to what I said earlier. Earlier, we said in the beginning of the video, we said, I like to eat an apple in the morning. Does that sound right? This is wrong because you have two us in front of each other. A apple. Okay? In English, we don't really have that much. The right way to say it would be an apple. I like to eat an apple. Usually when you have an sound at the beginning of a word, we should use an in front of the word. And when you have any other consonant sound in front of a word, we should use a in front of a word. So a vowel sound would be the sound of A, E, I, O, U when there's a like that. So it can be or a or I. Those are vowel sounds. Consonant sounds are like p or k or d or l or m. So let's look at a few examples. Orange, orange, oh. So we would say an orange. What about big orange? We would say a big orange. Why didn't we say an big orange? Well, because the next letter here starts with a b sound. And the letter here starts with a o sound. So we say an orange, a big orange. A house. House starts with a h sound. That's why we say a in front of it. A small house. Small starts with a s sound, so we say a again. What about armchair? An armchair. because armchair starts with a sound. So we have to use an in front of it. So be careful. It's not about the first letter. It's about the sound at the beginning of the word. So there are some words that can be a little bit confusing. I'll give you a few examples to help you out. So let's look here at umbrella. What does umbrella start with? Well, it starts with a U. I know that you can see that. But the sound it makes is umbrella. So do you think we should say a umbrella or an umbrella? Which one sounds better? An umbrella would be right. So an umbrella, because you can't have beside each other. It just sounds weird and awkward and really difficult. Now, if you look here, we have another word that starts with the letter U. University. Does it sound like the beginning of umbrella at all? Umbrella, university. So what do we say? A university or an university? The right answer would be a university, because here the U is making like a Y sound, like university with a Y. Is making it, the U in umbrella is making the sound. That's why we say an umbrella, a university. It's about the first sound, not the letter. Be careful. All right, we'll look at another quick example. Hour starts with H. Do you think we say an hour or a hour? Let's see, hour, hour. What do you think? I think you're probably right. An hour. An hour, because here the first letter H is actually silent. We don't even say the H sound. We start with the O right away. So an hour, because it's about the sound. If you look under here, we have horse. Here we can hear the H sound very clearly. H, horse. So the right way to put it is a horse, because there's no sound in front or at the beginning of horse. All right, so I hope that these helped you. I hope they didn't confuse you. And those are the English articles. I hope this video helped. Tune in for some of my other videos. Thank you. And again, I'm Sarah from talktoCanada.com. See you soon.